Hi, I'm an old guy and I do maths. Our task is to find A and B in this expression. And what we're going to assume, and I'm not sure if we were told this, but we are going to assume that this is an equation that equals zero because we're told that there are two factors, at least, x minus 1 and x plus 3, and when this is divided by these, there is no remainder. So we're going to make this equal 0 and apply whatever we can in the way of information from these two factors. Now, that information consists of x equaling 1, null factor law applied here, and x equaling negative 3, again, that's a plus sign, by the way, null factor law being applied. So what do we do? Well, let's try putting 1 into this and see what we get. Well, 1 cubed plus a times 1 squared minus 1 plus b. And that equals 0. So we tidy that up. That is 1. That's negative 1, so they disappear. That's 1 times a, so we get a plus b equals 0. Now, that's very helpful, but not necessarily in this form. I suspect that we're going to have to get into a simultaneous equation here. So if we're going to use substitution, again, which I expect we might do, what I want is an expression for each of these in terms of the other. So from this, I can see that a equals negative b or b equals negative a. And that means that where I see a b, I can substitute a negative a, and where I see an a, I can substitute a negative b if I need to, bearing in mind that there are two things that are missing here. Okay, so let's move on to the next equation, and I'm going to sub in negative 3. That should be negative 3 there. Okay, so negative 3 cubed plus a times negative 3 squared minus negative 3, which is effectively plus 3, plus b equals 0. So I've done exactly the same thing, but instead of using 1, I've used negative 3. So negative 27 plus 9, negative 3 times negative 3 is 9, 9a plus 3 plus b equals 0. Okay, so we have a little bit of tidying up to do. We get 9a plus b equals, now the 27 will move to this side of the equation and become positive, and the 3 will become negative, so that is 24. And this b we know to be equal to negative a. And from that, we get this. A is 3. Just let me run through that again. We know that b is equal to negative a, so I just substitute negative a for b. That gives us 8a. That equals 24. A equals 24 over 8, which equals 3. Now, We know what A is, and A is equal to negative B. So B is equal to negative A, and B must equal negative 3. There are our two answers, and that is how it was done. Subbing in the two different values. In the case of the first one, I managed to get an expression for A in terms of B and B in terms of A, which proved to be very useful. And then I can just substitute in one of those when I tidy this up. And it becomes quite simple to solve. So thank you for watching. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.